Jupiter and Pisces. Oh my goodness. This is such a sweet energy in so many ways. One of my best friends, who I'm so happy I'm able to see again very, very soon, I haven't seen in a long time, has this energy. One of my brothers. And funnily enough, that same friend and I took a class with an awesome teacher that I'm still in contact with of Italian, who also has this energy. And this energy is so amazing. Jupiter rules Pisces, so everything that Jupiter represents is very easily flowing in this energy. Some of the best things that Jupiter has to offer. Now that also means the challenges are that much greater for this planet, for this energy. But overall, and we'll get to that bit. But overall, Jupiter in Pisces is an incredibly giving, selfless, charitable, um, consciousness expanding, horizon expanding energy. It's all again some of the best qualities of Jupiter, which is learning, higher consciousness, higher awareness, um, morals and philosophies and charity. Those are all increased with this incredible energy, and whereas Jupiter and Sag is a bit more out there, outgoing, it's just a different energy. Here you have the very watery side of Jupiter, the very watery side. Being that Pisces is a water sign, Jupiter in Pisces is very reflective, very. My friends who have this, I just love when they just trip out, literally and figuratively. Actually, my buddy who has this energy and I have done a couple of hallucinogens together. Um, and we actually have written music too. When one time we were on acid, and we wrote an incredible song. But it just goes to show in general. I mean, I feel with my friends who have this in general, and this energy in general, that they're always on acid, and it's so awesome, and it's so beautiful, because it gets them to be so dreamy in a beautiful way, again, the charity with this energy is second to none. And if you have this energy, the world really does appreciate and it needs your incredible charitable impulses, your incredible gifts of not just literally gifts, but emotional healing. This is a huge sign for being able to heal the world from the inside out, healing yourself and then healing others by understanding emotions philosophically, by having ideals and again philosophies. The way you live your life is all about healing and all about nurturing and about increasing that healing and nurturing to the infinite, beyond, expanse, horizon, however you want to put it. It's really incredible. Truly, my brother with this energy, he is the most giving person I know, or certainly among them. The only other people that come to mind are those with Venus and Pisces in my life that I'm blessed to have. And, that's another very nice, beautiful energy for Pisces to work with. But damn, Jupiter and Pisces is so understanding, so sweet, so nurturing, so healing. Healing is really a huge part of this energy, and whereas Jupiter in general is much more kind of philosophical, it's much more. It's not necessarily the first planet for healing, I would say. With Jupiter and Pisces, it gives you this incredible gift because again, it helps you live your life incorporating your ideals of making the world a better place, of getting everyone to get along, to accept themselves, to accept others, to be tolerant. It's an incredible gift. And I've definitely been healed by those in my life who I'm lucky to have in my life who has this energy. So some of the challenges. Now Jupiter's the planet of excess. It's the biggest planet in our solar system. It's the planet of excess, the planet of escapism, especially the Piscean side of this, to not be grounded, to not be rooted. And I think that's the biggest challenge with this energy of Jupiter and Pisces, is to make sure that you're not becoming a martyr, that you're not engaging in escapist activity through drugs, through, whatever. Again, me and my buddy, we did acid. That was incredible. We didn't do acid every day. We saved it for the right time, the right place where we would benefit from it. And it's really important, I think, with this energy to ask yourself, am I really benefiting from this? I know it feels good right now, but am I truly benefiting from this? And is it helping me in my life? Am I growing? Am I expanding? Is my consciousness and awareness expanding? Are my horizons expanding? Am I learning? It's a very important thing to keep in mind, because otherwise the challenge for this energy, the lower manifestation of Jupiter and Pisces comes out, which is running away from conflict, from problems, from reality, Now, reality is such a amorphous, moldable thing, but we do have to face certain things sometimes that aren't easy to face. We all face challenges that are very concrete and very difficult. With Jupiter and Pisces, it's important not to whine and to say, oh my gosh, why do I have all these obstacles? I don't get it. Life sucks, this, that. To get caught in the lower level of water. How I understand water energy, like I've said in a lot of videos, is water is healthiest when it's flowing, when it's movable. Streams, wonderfully healing, flowing. Waterfalls, excellent. Then you have swamps, marshes, where the water is just stagnating. It just gets nasty and just accumulates all this dirt and muck. And that's what emotions are, being that we are emotional beings for such a huge part of our lives. Well, I mean, for all of our lives, but it's such a huge part of who we are. Our body is like 60-70% water, something insane. And for that matter, blood, which is mostly water, is flowing through our body, and it's best that it's flowing and not stagnating. It's important for your emotions to flow too. And that really applies to so many things in your life. With this energy, it applies to obstacles, to not get caught with obstacles, to flow around them, to be flexible. In general, to be flexible and to not get caught in swamps with your emotions, To figure things out and to not just have temporary fixes, like drugs that make you feel good for a second, but then you're stuck on the come down facing reality again because you never cleaned out the water, you never fixed what the problem was in the first place. So it's very important to keep your awareness, to be aware of your emotions, and that's when the best part of this energy is manifested, is when you're exploring your emotions, when you're conscious of your emotions, of your purpose, of why am I here? What is my reason for being here? What should I do? What makes me fulfilled? What makes others fulfilled? How can I accomplish the best that is in me? And then heal the world, help the world, nurture the world. And again, with water energy, you got to make sure your cup is full first. And the only person that can fill your cup is yourself. That is so important with Jupiter and Pisces. To know that ultimately you are the one that makes you happy, that makes you fulfilled. And that you have to make sure that you're okay before you can go and let your cup overflow. That's the whole point, is not to pour out your cup for others, but to have so much love and so much solidity, to ground all of your incredible emotion, your water, into somewhere that deep inside you that you can constantly, have fresh water, an inner perennial fountain, if you will. Because otherwise what happens, again, the lower energy of this is the martyr. And I've seen this with my friends too, with this energy where they give away everything and then they go, why don't I have anything? And it's like, dude, you can't give away your water expecting to have water. Again, you have to be flowing so much on your own that it's overfilling. And that's how the world works. That's how it's supposed to be, is that we are all fulfilled ourselves, that we do our absolute best, that we do what's necessary to be fulfilled ourselves, and then we heal and nurture the world. And really, it's the same thing. I mean, because we are the world, we are the universe, we're just one part of it, one perspective, however you want to put it. And when you're healing yourself, when you're really becoming solid, when you're making the most of that inner perennial fountain, you're healing the world. When you're solid yourself, and you know this because you're so sensitive with this energy, when you're healed, when you've healed yourself, you are a healing presence for others without even saying anything, without even doing anything. Your presence alone is naturally just healing and nurturing. When you're at the best of this energy, again, the lowest is pouring out water saying, "Are you better yet?" And of course, again, that's other people need to fill their cups too. Every single person. None of us are meant to be servants for each other. Or, we're not supposed to be drained of our emotions by others. That's not what life's about. Again, it's finding our own happiness, our perennial fountain, and then healing others. Because it's impossible, dude. It really is. It's impossible to try and get others to become your own happiness. To base your happiness off of other people's happiness is so unhealthy. And I've definitely seen that side of this energy, and it's not pretty. Not the very challenging things come of it, of just depression, of escapism, of martyrdom, of giving away and then resenting that person for accepting. It's really important with this energy to not be drained by other people, And, as sensitive as you are, as Piscean energy is, you have the control. You really do. I know it doesn't seem like you do, but you really do have the control and the boundaries. You are able to set boundaries. And even though you may feel somebody else's emotions, you don't have to be pervaded by them. You don't have to absorb them. So you can feel them, you can know they're there, you know how they're feeling, but you don't have to become them. It's really important in the evolution of this energy to get to that point where you know where your boundaries are and where other people's are, and to treat that healthily, to not be gullible and constantly be giving away your water to selfish people. With this energy, it can be all too easy. The temptation is to give away your waters to those who, demand it or whatever. It's very important to know that you don't deserve ill treatment. That you are not here to just serve other people. You are not here just to give away your heart and your water. That's not going to help anyone. It's not going to help anyone. That's escapism too. For you and that other person, somebody else is demanding that. First of all, that's not good. I would really assess if that's a healthy relationship and get out of that relationship if you feel yourself being drained. And if you feel that other person asking things of you that is just not right. Like you trying to regulate their happiness or their life, or just you giving away everything to them. That's not right. Relationships are meant to be equal, give and take. And so I ask you to honor yourself, because with this energy, it's all too easy to just give away everything and be left with nothing. And that doesn't help anybody. Again, because those people who are selfish, they're not filling their own cups. They're being selfish with yours. They're drinking your cups because theirs is completely empty. And you have that choice. You have that right to deny them drinking from your cup. And I know it's hard. It really is. I have a lot of Piscean energy myself. It really is hard. But you gotta learn how to set up those boundaries, or else other people will just drain. They don't mean to. They're not even conscious of it. It's not like they're, draining their emotional well-being on purpose. Something is blocked in their emotions. They have that swamp, that stagnation, that marsh that's forcing that, But it's up to them to figure it out. They were the ones who didn't set the boundaries, and they were the ones who let somebody else drink from their cup. And it's not right that just because somebody else is not having emotional health, their waters are stagnant and not running, it's not right that they then take from yours. Now, the best situation, again, is to be fulfilled, to be honoring yourself, to be honoring your emotional well-being, to be honoring what you're meant to be doing in this life of healing, of teaching, a wonderful side of Jupiter's philosophy, right? Like I was saying, and ideals, yes, but also teaching and helping people raise their awareness. And incredible potential is with this energy to teach the world on how to heal and how to nurture, how to be in contact with yourself, and how to heal yourself. Because we are our most powerful healers. We truly are. Other people can heal us infinitely, but we are the ones who heal ourselves. And we are the ones who are responsible for our emotional well-being. It's really important to remember that. Otherwise, you're going to get caught in all these situations where you feel guilty because other people are without. And then you give away, and again, you end up with an empty cup, and that doesn't serve anyone, because their cup will be just drained. It will still be drained. You know, everyone has the potential for infinite waters, for infinite love and nurturing and nourishing in themselves. They just need to learn how to tap into that, how to re-tap into that. We all have that as children, you know, and children, why they're so incredibly happy all the time and so incredibly cognizant of why they're there and who they are. And even though it's not logical, you know, they're so in tune. It's beautiful, and it's better than, you know, being logically in tune, you know, finding your happiness and being in tune with your happiness. So we all have that ability. It's just up to us to figure it out. It's up to us to figure ourselves out. So honor yourself. Don't be drained, okay? If you find yourself being around these people, then get away from those people. Do what you have to do. Be on your own. Solitude. I found with my friends, actually both friends who have this energy, yeah, that solitude's incredibly important. And I think you'll find that you find a lot of revelations and you find out a lot about yourself when you're off on your own, sequestering yourself, when you're meditating, when you're peacefully apart from everything. And that's okay. You know, even if, and we all have a mix of energy, so no doubt you have Jupiter and Pisces, right? I'm guessing if you're watching this video. But you also have all these other energies that are very much, you know, no doubt fire and air in there somewhere and are much more outgoing. Sometimes it can feel like you're missing out on the human parade, on life, or it feels like, you know, you shouldn't be off on your own because that's not right. No, it's okay. It's right to be on your own. Everybody needs that time to be on their own, sequester themselves, and reflect. That's the only way that you can truly be in touch with yourself, is when nobody else is drawing on your consciousness. Nobody else is impacting it, you know? And especially with this energy of Jupiter and Pisces, it's really important you get off and be on your own to figure things out, to figure out life, you know? I mean, with this energy, I would say going on meditation trips, on trips that you're just completely on your own in the wilderness, you know, or in a very dark, peaceful, calming place would be incredible for you. You would heal so much, and you would find out so much, and you would know so much about yourself, about others, about the world. So honor that emotional need. It's okay to be apart. It's okay to heal yourself. You must do it to be able to heal others. That's how you reach the highest potential for this energy. And the beautiful thing is Jupiter's also the planet of prosperity, of opportunity. So as you learn more and more, and it's just a matter of time and practice, just like everything, you know? As you go through life and you learn more and more how to maintain your cup in a healthy way and to have the waters overflowing to waterfall proportions, you know, to tsunami proportions. Once you get to that point, you'll get more and more opportunities in life, more and more healthy, beautiful prosperity. And this incredible leaps forward revelation-wise and just philosophically. But it all starts with you figuring out yourself first. To heal the world, the universe, like I know you want to, like I know you can, you must heal yourself first. And you must be in tune with your own emotions, your own waters. You must perfect that cup. You must figure that out. And I know your first impulse may be to give it all away. But again, there are better, healthier ways that everybody wins. And everybody heals and everybody's uplifted. Travel too would be incredible for you, truly incredible. Going to religious and spiritual sites where you live, and also even better abroad, would be incredible for you. You would gain so much from that. So go, travel. I know it may be scary and it may be like, I don't know, but you should do it. You'll love traveling. Seriously, you will love traveling, and especially if you go to very like cathedrals and spiritual grottos and monasteries and whatnot. You will gain from that so incredibly. Because those places have such, I mean, centuries, if not millennia in some cases, of just all this incredible Jupiterian energy, of philosophy, of meditation, of love and charity, of nurturing the soul and the spirit. So I highly recommend you check that out because it would be awesome, 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 awesome. My Pisces loves that stuff. I get such an incredible feeling. I'm not even, I'm not religious at all. I don't subscribe to any religious figure, rather any religion. But I love spiritual figures. All of the spiritual figures, they're incredible. They're fascinating to me. They're very. I love listening to their words, and their messages. And cathedrals or mosques or temples or whatever, they just have a very special energy with them. And even if, you don't have to agree with the religion or even pertain to the religion to appreciate those places. And I know that you especially would love those places. So check them out for your own well-being. Seriously, they're incredible. Also, your dreams. Look to your dreams for guidance. Look to your dreams for philosophical insight, for insight on what makes you happy, on who you are as a person. And you'll go incredible places. Look into astrally traveling, into astral experiences too. You'll grow exponentially. The more you embrace your intuitional side, your watery, your right brain creative side, the more you'll grow. And infinity is the limit. So have fun. Go. Fill your cup. Nurture the world. Infinite love to you, dear sibling. Namaste. Music and art too. Love it. Alright. Anything that transcends consciousness.